Anybody in crypto right now is very lucky because for those of us in this space, hopefully you realize it, but really this is the best time and the best chance to build generational wealth. And I can only speak for myself here, but sometimes I try to motivate myself based on hypothetical regret in a way. And so the way I look at it is that 6 months from today, you may be sorry that you didn't enter the market at the right time. And there's no such thing as the exact right time, but participation in the market is important. That's more important than trying to catch the exact bottom. Thankfully, after a pretty rough bear phase, the market is slowly starting to wake up. And as usual, we are motivated by those small cap altcoins, the ones that where even a small amount of capital injection can really pay off exponentially if you bet on the right project. We are looking at 3 hot crypto picks in today's video. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. Best of luck if you choose to invest. I always say that. I always mean it genuinely. But I'm not a financial or investment advisor, which means that this video is not official financial or investment advice. Heads up if you're watching this video because we have a new exclusive campaign with ByBit, this time with up to $81,000 in prizes. You can get your share and you can earn up to $30,000 just based on how much you deposit and trade. Also, we're launching our brand new trading competition that has up to $51,000 in its prize pool. And the idea here is super simple. The more you deposit and trade, the more you can earn. And if you want to find out more, just click the link in the description below. Coin number 1 on our list for today is ORAI, O-R-A-I, which surged massively, 400% in fact, between the 8th of January and the 8th of February. So surged 400% in a 30-day span. And the reason for that really is because ChatGPT triggered the AI crypto rally, right? Artificial intelligence. But since then, it's corrected significantly, to be fair. But the fact is that the AI narrative is one of the biggest macro narratives for the next coming year. It's not over. It's a little bit on the down low right now. People are less in a frenzy than they used to be, but it's still an important narrative that you cannot discount. And look, with ORAI's potential, the token is simply a must-have if you want to max out your next bull run gains. Let's briefly look at what OraiChain is and what it's all about. So first of all, it's an Oracle platform, which means it connects AI with smart contracts. And this is a tricky business since developer languages work with 100% accuracy. Take, for example, in contrast with things like facial recognition. In smart contracts, code is the law. But on the other hand, with things like facial recognition, that works with probabilities and percentages of accuracy. But again, smart contracts are difficult because we're talking about 100% accuracy. But being able to use OraiChain in DeFi smart contracts is going to bring plenty of advantages. So things like, for example, an AI oracle, which enhances smart contracts because it connects them to AI-driven APIs, and this brings new and useful functionality. A marketplace, which connects dApps, for example, for face authentication or price predictions. An AI ecosystem where you can publish and sell your AI services. Staking, meaning of course you can stake your ORAI, secure the network in the process, and receive rewards as consequence. Crowdsourcing, so a test portal, in other words, before you release an AI service onto the mainnet. And an ORAI DAO. ORAI token holders can take part, of course, in governance. OraiChain also offers their own wallet. However, the ORAI token is an ERC20 token, so other wallets are going to be compatible. And ORAI is also part of the IBC in the Cosmos ecosystem. Here, the Kepler wallet's going to work, and ORAI is their native token. Furthermore, it's also available as a BEP20 token. The current price of ORAI, O-R-A-I, as I record, is $2.55 with a market cap of only $14.2 million. And you have a chance to pick up this particular altcoin at a pretty steep discount. ORAI does not need a massive inflow of funds to pump, just a little push, and I think this one's going to do really well, at least in my opinion. All right, coin number 2 that we're looking at today is PDEX, Polkadex, or PDEX, P-D-E-X. They won the 16th parachain slot on Polkadot. Now, they're a DEX and a blockchain. So that's a decentralized exchange and a blockchain. Their DEX currently supports the Polkadex chain, as well as Ethereum and DOT. And the idea is to bring the power of DEXs across multiple chains. And of course, this makes sense since cross-chain interoperability is one of DOT's defining themes. Okay. But that being said, why is it so high potential in our estimation? DEXs already have a solid place as crypto apps, especially after the centralized exchange crackdown by the SEC. After that, the DEXs have gained pretty significant investor attention and popularity. But their cross-chainness, not so much. Most people I know use and tend to like Uniswap, SushiSwap, and PancakeSwap. But Uniswap is ETH only, and PancakeSwap is limited to BSC, as you know. I also like that the recent price performance of PDEX is pretty steady over these last few months. It's been staying in that range of $1 to $1.10 or so. And one of my favorite tokenomics features, and one that I rarely see, is the fact that all 7.46 million PDEX in existence are currently out there in the market. So the circulating supply and total supply are the same, which means there is a 0% chance of any big private dump of tokens. That's always an encouraging statistic and characteristic of a great project. So that means that any investor money coming in leads to a good pump. And as I record, the price of Polkadex, again, picker PDEX, sits at $1.06 with a market cap of only $7.8 million. Okay, last but not least, coin number 3 on our list that we're looking at today is Fuse. And this is a project in the open source money area. Fuse Network is one of our Altcoin Buzz small cap gems and one of our favorites. And while Fuse has not performed well, candidly, over the last 6 months, the project still holds serious potential for crypto's upcoming bull run. And I'll tell you why. One of the most important and noteworthy changes that Fuse has undergone in this bear market is the fact that the token is about to turn deflationary. In simple terms, its supply is going to be reduced, and that is going to correspond with probably a good price rally come the bull run. And the project's goal is to enable the creation of new tokens as easily as possible. They have their own stablecoin, FUSD, and their native token, Fuse, FUSE. In their Fuse Studio, they even have a no-code option so that entrepreneurs can create their own token that includes fiat on-ramps, which is pretty cool because if you think about it, with no coding necessary, a business can create a loyalty token or maybe something else worthy of an exchange. And this, of course, opens up a lot of possibilities, a lot of options, depending on what the strategy of a project may be. But one thing that Fuse has that we really like is its mobile wallet app. It's simple, it's clean, and they are trying to bring real-world utility by having a simple PayPal-style app for moving money around. And that's important because just like blockchains being modular, another big and major Web3 theme is being mobile-friendly or even mobile-first, and Fuse certainly seems to be prioritizing that. The FUSE token sits, as I record, at 5.7 cents with a market cap of only $13 million. I want to remind you quickly at the end of this video that we have an exclusive new campaign with ByBit that includes up to $81,000 in prizes, of which you can get your share, and you can earn up to $30,000 just based on how much you deposit and how much you trade. Also, at the same time, we're launching our brand new trading competition that has up to $51,000 in its prize pool. And the idea is super simple. The more you deposit and trade, the more you can earn. And if you want to find out more, just click the link in the description below.